like you to remember in prayer another Baptist preacher. His name is Josh Bradley. No one here would know him other than my wife and myself. And the reason we know him is he lives down in South Carolina. And Josh and his wife, Renee, they have a son named Dawson, and he has Trisomy. He's actually older than Lilliana, but he is in very critical condition. And we received a message maybe 2 days ago, a day and a half ago. And his dad, I was reading last night, said it'll be the next 24 hours whether he makes it or not. His name is Dawson. The last name is Bradley, Josh Bradley. And I was thinking about him. I was thinking about songs. And, it's wonderful how the Lord gives us the songs that we sing. And there's stories behind them. In the Bible there's songs, but, we don't know all the notes and everything of them. And it's good to read about that. But there was a man. His name was Fillmore Bennett, and he was a second lieutenant in the American Civil War. After the war, he went back to Elkhorn, Wisconsin, which is a small rural town southwest of Milwaukee. And there he opened up a drugstore. One day, he had a musician friend, and that musician friend strolled into the drugstore, and he walked over and without saying a word, stood by the wood stove and began to warm himself and had his back to his friend. The musician's name was Joseph Webster. Well, the businessman looked up. He could see that his friend was melancholy. He was sad. And he said, "What's the matter now, Webster?" And the musician answered, "It's no matter. It'll be all right by and by." His friend replied, "Sweet by and by?" And like a flash of sunlight, Fillmore Bennett, who was also a poet, thought, what an idea. He sat down with pen and with paper, and as fast as he could write, he wrote a poem. He handed the poem to his musician friend. He thought it might cheer him up. And Webster looked at it, his eyes began to sparkle. He grabbed his violin, and he began to play and write down notes. And according to Fillmore Bennett's autobiography, they got 2 more friends, and in 30 minutes, they started singing this hymn.